Yes, people, welcome back to the Man United agenda and another watch along between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. Actually, need to do a take two. So I got that all wrong. That was the wrong intro. This is what should have happened. Welcome, folks. Welcome back to the Man United agenda. Another watch along between Tottenham and Manchester United. Here we go. Yes, this is what we have got right now, the battle at the lane. Two managers under severe pressure. Well, I would say Nuno's not quite as under as much pressure as Ollie is, but he's still under some sort of pressure. It's a big day for Ollie, big day for the team. What do you make of the lineup?
You know what? When I was looking at the lineup, I was actually pretty happy about it because I've been asking for this for so long for Cavani and Ronaldo to start together, and knowing that they are, it's just making me so happy. And I literally, my arms was full of goosebumps when I was in Tesco looking at it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's the 3-5-2. I mean, yeah,
they're playing as a 3-4-1-2.
Yeah, I mean, well, I know what you're saying, but it's going to take some, like, we're going to have to be so quick again. If we're going to get any joy out of this, they've got to be so quick in what they're doing, really, really quick. And hopefully, I'm hoping for the best. The three at the back have got to be. They've got to be on it as well. They've got to be compact. They can't be staying.
Varane back, it's going to be much better anyway. There's that quick defender there to support.
Yeah, you would hope so. But they've got to not, be too far away from the middle of the park with the midfield players and everything else. But they've got to all keep it tight. If we let any big gaps appear, then the Tottenham are going to get in between us, and then we're going to have a problem. But what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1 for United.
Okay, scorers.
I'm going to go with Cavani 2 and Bruno 1.
Say that again.
Cavani 2, Bruno 1.
How are you spelling Cavani? With Ronaldo? No Ronaldo on the score sheet.
I really feel like he's going to get 2 goals, and I feel like with Bruno, knowing that he's got that 4 to support him behind him, it's just going to give him that bit more freedom to go a bit more forward.
Well, listen, does it really matter who scores? Not
No.
Suppose it doesn't. As long as we go out there and put in a really good. I just want to see a good performance in terms of some kind of understanding between the players, in attacking sense. Some good defending, not trying to play offside, because as we've seen, Harry Maguire can't do that. He's just not quick enough. He doesn't anticipate quick enough. They've got to drop back as soon as they see that there's a press. A break on from Tottenham. They've got to get back quick and get into position and try and deal. It's always better for me coming out from really close to your goal towards attackers rather than trying to play the offside and then try and chase back.
I agree.
If you're facing your own goal as a defender, you're in trouble. Simple, isn't it?
You know, I thought this lineup, it would have been perfect for Telles to start.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I think it's just lack of game times.
Yeah, that's the only problem. But he's only played, one game for us, 2 games this season, and one of the games he did play, he got that goal. And especially knowing that we're not playing in a back 4, because Telles is more of an attacking left back more than he is a defensive left back. And I felt like for him, this kind of formation would have suited him a lot better.
Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. He's seems that he'd be more suited to that kind of role. But
yeah.
Wait a minute, let's have a second here.
I'm glad though as well that Lindelof didn't get dropped, because I feel like for me there wasn't anything wrong for Lindelof to get dropped, so I was really glad that he still got that starting 11 position as well.
Well, yeah, I mean Lindelof has done quite well, to be fair to him. So,
yeah, I've been very impressed with Lindelof.
Could this be I'll ask you the question, could this be a turnaround today for Ollie?
Potentially. What he's done, what everyone says he hasn't done, he's took the risk and he's created a whole new formation, because he was doing that 4-2-3-1 all the time. So knowing that he's got this change of formation, he knows that he's under pressure and he needs to try something different.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously all we can put in there really, and what you can trust and have faith in, is McFred. So I know people are going to be saying, the old McFred, but listen, if they do what they're supposed to do, if he's given them the instruction, 1 goal, 1 stay, or if he's given the instruction, McTominay, to be a stayer, or Fred to be the stayer, whoever it is, as long as they're disciplined and they do that, and we can create those kind of diamonds, of passes, options, that's what you're going to need, options everywhere. So there's always somewhere to release the ball to, which is safe. So I think if we do that, then you know what, yeah, because under Nuno, you know what, they might want to try and press us, like what you call a high press, a hard press on the wings. You know what I mean? If they do that, if Tottenham do that, then we're going to have numbers in midfield to outdo them on that front. So this is another reason why probably Ollie might have gone for this rather than a 4-3-3. It's interesting. It's interesting.
And this game as well is where we should where we should try and pick the 3 points up more, even if Ollie wasn't under pressure, knowing that Liverpool has dropped points, Man City have dropped points, Brentford has dropped points, and all 3 of them have been good so far this season. So that gives that opportunity, that little bit to pick up them 3 points and go higher up the table again.
Yeah. I mean, the City result, I was watching it, but I didn't actually see. Oh my God! Liverpool drew with Brighton.
It did. It did.
Shouldn't laugh, but what are you?
We'll have a laugh after the game. We'll laugh after the
game. So yeah, so that's gonna help us. Man City get beaten with no points.
Brentford got beat as well by Burnley, and they haven't won a game yet. This was their first game.
Yeah, well, I told you, didn't I, with Brentford? I said if this Thomas Frank can learn how to not let these big gaps appear, when to press, when not to press, and blah blah blah. That's where they're falling down now. And you know what? They may go tumbling. Here now, Brentford. And to be honest, I don't quite care if they do. I don't give 2 shits about Brentford, if I'm honest with you. No. Right. So let me just look at the table. So Chelsea are way out now on 25 points. Liverpool are 3 points behind now. So if we win today, we should go 5th, because we'll have a positive goal difference. We should go 5th and push Arsenal back down to 6th. But Arsenal are doing well at the moment, and it just goes to show that the process is starting to take effect.
Yeah, United some really good stuff. We're coming out now. It said here Man United games.
Oh, sorry, you broke up there, mate. I didn't hear what you said.
So the lineup's coming out now, and it's literally said on Sky, Man United has only had 1 clean sheet in 21 games.
Yeah, that's another thing. But you know what, though? Am I too concerned about clean sheets? Not really. As long as we're bagging more than the opposition, you can concentrate too much on getting clean sheets and turn you into a bit of a more negative side. You know what I mean? And this is what I've been saying all along. Ollie needs to stop worrying about what's going on behind us and concentrate more on what we've got going forward.
I agree.
We are much better in our forward play than we are in our defensive play. So why not capitalise on that forward play and say, go on then, if you're going to score, so what? We'll outscore you. Simple as that. So and when you get caught in between the two, like either because 4-2-3-1 is neither full out attacking and full on defending, you're in the middle. 3-5-2, you've got to be really, really good team to make 3-5-2 work, penetrating attacks and tight defensive units, keeping teams quiet. So it's going to be a real test for this team today. I just hope and pray it does not fall apart in front of Ollie's eyes again, because we could find ourselves getting picked up. We could find ourselves getting picked apart here with somebody like Son drifting into the space between the back three and the midfield. One good pass, then a runner while he's doing what he's doing, holding the ball up. We've got players trying to close him down. One runner from Spurs in behind, bang. We could get our pants pulled down yet again. I hope not. But, we'll have to
I hope not as well. They're showing the Man United lineup, and I was just staring at Varane. I was thinking, oh, he's back again, and now I'm looking at it. I'm watching it actually on the teller, so when I see a time, I'll pause it because two of them are in sync.
Yeah, that's cool. It'll be all good. Goalkeeper.
Oldest forwards to start in the Premier League this season: Ronaldo 36, Vardy 34, Eddie 34, then Theo Walcott 32. So we've got the two oldest forwards in the Premier League, and two of the best as well.
Age is just a number, though.
Exactly. They're just absolutely incredible, both of them. They're just a pleasure to watch, and I'm literally looking forward so much to seeing them both playing up front. It's just going to make me so happy to see the pair of them.
Right, listen, I'm just going to get myself set here with a drink and everything else. 1 second, won't be 1 minute.
No problem.
If you want to just remind the viewers of the teams, if you can remember them.
Yeah, I will. So I will refresh now with the teams for today. I will start with the Spurs. In goal, it's Lloris. In defence, it is Royal, Romero, Dyer and Davies. And then in midfield, Holzberg and Skip. In attack, Moura, Lo Celso and Son. And then up front, Harry Kane. So Spurs is playing in the formation we usually play as a 4-2-3-1. And then Man United has gone for a brand new formation as a 3-4-1-2. And in goal, we have got David De Gea, who has played every game this season so far for us. In defence, we have got Lindelof, Varane, who is back from injury, and Maguire. In midfield, we have got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Scott McTominay, Fred, and Luke Shaw. The one as the number 10 is Bruno. And then two at the front is Edison Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you think Fernandez's game gets affected when Ronaldo plays? He sits more. I wouldn't have said so, to be honest, Anthony. It's a really good point you make, but I just feel like I don't think them two particularly work in Portugal, but they can work together, and it's especially now Bruno has got that little bit more support in the midfield because he's the 4 in that midfield. It'd be good to see on Bruno actually getting forward and working with Cavani, Ronaldo, and Bruno. So we're about to kick off now anyway. Ollie is taking his seat, ready for the game. So this is going to be nerve-wracking. It was a good win for you today as well there, Antoinette. Yep, so let's see.
Okay, Are we ready to rock and roll?
We're about to kick off.
I say they did something in remembrance of our fallen heroes. Yeah,
Correct.
I missed
Yes.
that.
So
yeah,
when
we
I
can't
get to a
forget.
number, I'll pause it and I'll tell you.
Yeah, no problem. But we can't forget our fallen heroes who sacrificed, absolutely everything. And
Yes.
when I say everything, I mean everything. It's, people. How old are you, Maisie?
20.
Okay, people younger than you. Kids of 14, 13, 12, pretending to be men to go and fight in the war. You know what I mean? It's just to fight for their king, and it's, we must never forget, must never, ever, ever forget about that, because it's such a big deal. But okay, so you must be away now.
16 seconds.
Okay, right. I'll tell you when I get to that. When I get to that time. Here we go. Let's have a look. I can't see because they've got the little thing up there. Can't see the scores.
Yeah.
So here we go.
It literally just came on anyway when I paused it.
Right. Okay. Go now.
Right. Okay. So kick off now for Manchester United versus Tottenham. At the moment, we have currently got the ball. It looks like it's Lindelof who's got the ball, who has passed it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Wan-Bissaka remains keeping the ball, even though Son was trying to get that from him.
So you see Tottenham early on.
Yeah, they're causing that attacking threat already.
Closing down, marking up as well.
Yeah, they are. They want to try and get an early goal against us. So it looks like we've done a long cross there. Is Ronaldo going to get it? No, he hasn't got it. It's gone to Romero. Tottenham has currently got possession of the ball. Come on.
Well in United. That's got to be a free kick to United.
Come on. Yep, so we got a throw in anyway. And it looks like it's going to be Luke Shaw who is going to be taking the throw in.
Am I in front of you now?
What minute are you on?
1 minute 44.
Yeah, you took a couple of seconds.
But we're playing it around. We play it around at the back here. And we give it out to Wan-Bissaka, who's...
Yeah, I've got it. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball here.
He's tried to... Oh, we're getting a bit ragged here. But you see the position that... is that Harry Kane is taking up in the middle?
Yeah.
Between the defenders and the back line. You see, that's what I was talking about. There you go. And look at that now. This is what I was talking about. That's where they'll hurt us, in those spaces.
Exactly. And look how many of us there's behind as well, defending. So many of us. What's Cavani doing all the way back there and Ronaldo?
Well, we've got to keep some kind of attacking threat, when we're sitting back like this, because it's like you're going for it, and when you're with the ball, it's all like we're dead hard and we're great. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, and you're running back home, and this is what this is. This system, you've got to have more faith in your back three, which can play back to David De Gea, and he's let that get a little bit too tasting. He's give it away here, David De Gea to Tottenham picking it up. Tottenham have moved more. Oh my God! The Spurs are now in control of the ball.
I feel sick now. Already.
They've got to anticipate more the United players here, for once we get possession, be ready to be on their toes.
Exactly.
Where's the pressing? Where are they at?
We're not taking any pressing. We're just letting them keep possession of the ball.
Yeah. There's no point in sort of just standing next to him if you're not going to challenge him. What's that in aid of? Anyway, 3 minutes in.
Nothing for the pair of us out there. Nothing for Spurs or Man United. Spurs is just biding their time at the moment, by the looks of it.
Yes, listen, the Spurs are just like, well, look, okay, then you're going to try and outdo us in the midfield. So we'll knock it about a bit, and we'll just do that exactly what they just did there. Try and cut the midfield out altogether and get a runner. Because they've got a runner in Son who can, he can chase those balls and catch up with them. So
come on.
We've got the two up there with Cavani and Ronaldo ready and waiting. They're sort of dropping back to help out a little bit, but Scott McTominay is there trying to put some pressure on, but doesn't really get anywhere.
There. Yeah. Come on, United. Come on.
And they're using the wing really well.
Is that picked up by Luke Shaw?
Space as well.
But it's gone to nothing.
I'll tell you what, I would say that Tottenham had the better of this opening 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Because again, we've got to make sure that we don't let any big gaps appear. But we're giving them a lot of space again. We're giving them a lot of space and time on the ball.
Oh.
We've got to start, we've got to anticipate and get a little bit, get forward and not turn it into a, can somebody, like as in one, just feed one of those two? It needs to be more than that. And here's Tottenham Sons have a shot, gets deflected, it's just wide.
Yeah.
So
that was
corners to Tottenham. Tottenham have had the better of the start here. It's got to be said, we do look the more nervy of the two teams, if I'm honest with you. It's nowhere near, to be fair. It was imaginative from Son, but it was nowhere near.
No, I can understand what he wants to do there, but it's just, yeah. It's just, I've got no words.
Well, let's just see. Let's just hope we can grow into this, Maisey. We've got to grow into this.
But it's a formation we're not used to. It's a formation we're not used to.
We played it once. I think we played it once in February. I think it was. If I remember correctly. And
they tried to pass it there to Harry Kane, but Harry Kane couldn't get the ball. So it is going to be now a goal kick to Manchester United.
Ollie's off his seat. Go on, Ollie. That's it, son. Get up. That's it.
Yes, Ollie.
Get shouting.
Ollie, go on.
Instruction.
Yeah.
Giving a bit of instruction. That's it, Ollie. Tell them.
Yeah.
But you've got to instruct them to start taking a few risks. We've got to see some play. Runners with balls through. Like now we're in attack now. Release it from Bruno Fernandes into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes. Get some back up. Release it. Release it. Release the ball. There you go. Bruno Fernandes puts a cross in. Oh, it's flicked on by Edinson Cavani, but there's nobody there to actually get ahead on it. But this is what I'm talking about, Maisie. For me, crack, I nearly spilled my drink. I didn't realise I had his drill. Really odd angle. We've got to, you get into those spaces on the wing and the half space, wherever, got to make a decision quick for runners to get in and bang. If we dawdle, you are only allowing Tottenham to reset.
Eddie nearly won the ball there. Oh.
Scott McTominay just sticks his hoof out and just clears that.
And passed it to Harry Maguire.
But that was a bit of pressing there from it's going to be a free kick to Man United.
Yep, it is.
Romero, sorry.
Yeah.
On Ronaldo. So here we go. Fred out to Wan-Bissaka. Right, Wan-Bissaka now. This is where you need the runners now. Now. Why? Oh! Fred tries to feed in Bruno
and it's
Fernandes.
Come to Tottenham. And it's come back to us. And it's come on, Wan-Bissaka. Come on, cross it.
Why are you?
Oh, stop dawdling.
It's blocked. We need to do things a lot quicker. And we get the ball back. Manchester United. It's gone back to Harry Maguire and David De Gea. But listen, they've got to start making decisions quicker, Maisie.
I agree.
People are going to risk.
Wan-Bissaka's not being quick enough. All he needs to do one touch cross, one two touch cross. He doesn't need to doggle with it. It's like he's scared.
If people are going to take the risk of getting into forward positions to make a run,
I
You've
see
got to
more
release
risk
the ball.
taking off Fred.
Wan-Bissaka.
Come on,
Wan-Bissaka in the box. He gets it across again. It goes to the back stick, but it's too high.
Yeah, too high there for Ronaldo.
And then Scott McTominay gives a free kick to. Luke Shaw gives a free kick to Tottenham. But yeah, 9 minutes in, they've had a shot, we've had a shot. So you know what?
Pretty average.
I think they look the more settled of the two. To be fair, but yeah, Tottenham seem quite confident in keeping us out and then just breaking on us. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But I went 4-0 for United on this. But
let's hope it is.
The 3-5-2 again. You know, penetrating attacks. You can only do that when you do things quick. You know, pass, go, pass, bang, go, goal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, there we go. We get done again.
Son.
It's a good bit of defending by Harry Maguire. Tottenham are there. They're playing in between the lines. They're playing in between the lines. But here comes Ronaldo.
Oh,
no. Tottenham did really well there to hold Ronaldo off.
The bear of us got.
Moore finds a pass to put Kane clean through, but it gets cut out
by Rafa. My boy, Rafa.
But Tottenham are affording us space to go into if only we want to run into it.
And we're not.
There's no point in, you've got to run into those spaces. Like now, why is McTominay stood still? There, what are you doing?
Scott. Come on, Matt Scott, you're not a mannequin. Come on.
He seems to always be in the line of the opposition player. Like get away from him. Get away. Don't be standing in the same line as the opposition player, because he's going to block the passing lane off.
That's why no one's passing it to him. Come on.
That's not good enough.
Right, we've got a throw-in.
There's not a bystander in the game, is there?
No. If we want a cheerleader, we'll ask for one.
Who's that? Oh, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Shaw to take the throw in.
Yeah, Luke Shaw. Yep. Come on. Who's he going to pass it to? Right, passed it to Bruno.
Goes back to Varane. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's got a pass infield, which is heavy touch from Harry Maguire. Lindelof, sorry. I keep getting confused because it's not. Luke Shaw with the ball in, but then Fred kind of just goes to ground, but then it's played off. Fred, that's got to be is that a penalty? No, they're not even going to look at that, I don't think.
No, they're not, because they'll say there's not.
At least we're trying to press the ball again.
But then we give a free kick away. We give a free kick away.
Yeah, in pressing the ball to try and win it back, we give the free kick away. But we did well there. If you look at that great pass and a good ball from Luke Shaw, it put the pressure into their box, and then they had to deal with it. But then I think it was actually Fred who tripped up McTominay. No, it wasn't. It was Romero.
No, Romero, because he gave them a little nudge. Like me, it's not rugby.
Tottenham are they're using the space well, Tottenham.
Yeah.
Because they know that we're not going to man mark them, so they're just drifting and they're going to go into those spaces, and then
we won the ball back, but we took.
But there
we won the ball back and then we give it away. Come on,
Lucas Moura.
Don't tell. Right, they've played advantage because I was saying, don't tell me they're giving a free kick.
There's Son trying to get in behind. He comes up against Raphael Varane, puts it back inside.
Have you seen that Son advert?
The what advert?
Son's advert.
No.
He done an advert on ice cream.
Oh, okay. It's cool. Ball comes in for Tottenham, headed out there by Harry Maguire, I believe.
No, it is Lindelof.
How was it?
Yeah, Lindelof has done better headers than Harry Maguire this season. But yeah, it was Lindelof who headed it out.
Yeah, it's just that I can't see the numbers properly on this.
Don't worry, I'll be able to see them. Yeah, it was definitely Lindelof.
Yeah, now I can see because it's zoomed in a little bit. But yeah. Wan-Bissaka.
Come on, Wan-Bissaka.
Right, go on. You've got loads of space. Why don't stop and knock it back?
Oh, no, Wan-Bissaka.
They tried to switch play there, but it was totally naffed up royally. There's nobody there. Lloris picks up the ball. He's just going to carry it all the way back to his box and then play it out. Dear me. We've got to have more penetration, I'm afraid. We've got to, you've got to, there's got to be triggers. For when we receive the ball in that midfield, there has to be triggers. And then for them to make the runs, and feed them. As it stands at the moment, it's just going round in circles. We've just changed our shape, but doing the same things.
Yeah. 1 minute, I'm just going to put my lamp on.
Harry Kane gets penalised for a foul on Rafael Varane. Should have been a yellow card. In fact, no, it should have been a red card. Get him off. What am I talking about? Right, let's have a quick look at some of the comments. Let's have a look who we got in the house. Yes, we've got Solo in the house. Big up Solo. We've got Anthony Herbert. Big up Talk Maisie going 9-0 Tottenham. Don't talk. It's crazy. Who else have we got in the chat? We've got Bath Time with Vaughan. We've got Saragon McKenna. We've got Dan from Turfmoor House TV. We'll come to your comments shortly, guys, but just going to keep the commentary going just for a little while. Goes out. It's going to be a throw into
everyone.
throw into Tottenham, Maisie.
Come on. It's a dangerous bit for us as well. We should be winning the ball back here.
McTominay.
You know what? I really want McTominay to come off.
We could get. I was just about to say we could get. They could break on us here, but unfortunately we snuffed it out. But Scotty Mac there, I don't know what he was thinking.
He's not impressed me at all so far. I know it's only been 16 minutes, but he's not impressed me. I'd probably put Donny on.
Well, you know what? I think Donny does deserve more time. There's no two ways about that. But I think it may be too late for him under Ole. I'm honest with you.
Yeah, he's not going to be here in January. I don't think. I think he'll go on loan at least.
Come
on.
Spurs have got like four. They've got 4 players in a really advanced forward position because they know as soon as they get the ball that they're going to look for that pass in order for them as a trigger to start running forward.
That was too much for Bruno.
They're taking risks. They're taking risks, Tottenham, and it may well pay off for them. And there they are again, like I said, in between the lines. There you go. That's what I was talking about at the start, Maze. But they've not quite found it yet. But here comes Son, which gets tackled. We did well there, but it's going to be a free kick to United, surely. Foul on Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
But you see how they're just loitering in those spaces in between? You know what I mean? And that's
dividing the time.
Yeah, but that's where we've got to close them down. It's okay keeping your shape, but you've got to get in there and close them down. Because it's only a matter of time before they get a ball through and someone like Kane or Son scores. But if you get onto them, close to them, they're going to have to either keep moving, in which case you follow them. If you're just going to stand still and try and keep a shape and be, whatever you want to call them, mid-block, low-block, whatever, nonsense. It won't work. And we will get slapped. I'm going to say slapped, I mean.
Right, Luke Shaw has kept it in anyway. And Ronaldo is on the ball and he's passed it back to Luke Shaw.
That's got to be a free kick to Man United.
Come on.
Luke Shaw brought down there. Is that going to be a yellow card? I think so.
Come on.
What? It's a yellow card for Luke Shaw.
What?
Are you crazy, ref? Let's have a look. Luke Shaw receives the ball and he... Oh, yeah. Yeah, he pulled.
Yeah, but still, we got fouled first, so Romero should be getting a yellow card as well.
I know,
because if he didn't get fouled, he wouldn't have done that to Mora.
It's comical that though. You got to admit, it's funny that he did a nice rugby tackle there on Mora.
Fair play on him, man. Fair play.
Harry Kane sees the ball out for a throw in. Excuse me, too much Pepsi.
What Pepsi are you drinking? Pepsi Max?
Raspberry, yeah.
Ooh. I've got Pepsi Max over there on the table.
What flavour?
Just normal Pepsi Max.
It's got to be raspberry. Rasp. Oh, you have to say rasp. No, the P.
Raspberry. Raspberry.
Raspberry. Oh, it's Tottenham.
Come on.
Ben Davis is going to... No, it's blocked.
They're
looking for handball there. They're looking for handball. Oh, hold on a second. The surrounding referee. Let's have a look at this. Let's have another look. Are his arms in an unnatural position? Davis. No, his arms are... No. No, never in a million years. Get on with the game. No, never.
Learn the rules of football.
He actually pulls his arm in, Maisie, so there's no way.
They should learn the rules of football before going over to the ref.
Yeah, desperation, that.
Exactly.
But anyway, here we go. It's going to be a corner for Tottenham, and I think it's Lo Celso who's going to take it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look how we deal with this, because we have been struggling at these recently, but we see there's going to be a bit of man marking here. Goes in a low. Ooh, that was an odd one. I don't think they were looking for that kind of delivery, to be fair, but anyway. Son hooks it back in. Lo Celso tries to look for it, but Tottenham give it straight back to us, and we're not going to... No, we couldn't pick it up in the midfield.
No.
Cavani. Cavani sprays that out to Ronaldo, who gives it to Bruno Fernandes. Go. There's the trigger. Go.
Go on.
Oh, what are we doing? No, it's going backwards again. No, you can't play this system and do that. It's crazy. Where's the penetration? Where's the attacking penetration that you're supposed to have with this five in the midfield? Tell me. They just don't know what they're doing, Maisie. They don't understand it. They've put them in a different shape, but they're doing the same things as we were doing in a 4-2-3-1. But that's going to be a free kick to. This is what I was talking about now. See, the problem we've got here now is, I was saying, they're getting in between the lines, in the spaces, and when we're fouling them. Harry Maguire gets a yellow card. They've got the free kick. Now we're on the back foot. Not good enough.
Oh, my.
I thought we were going to see a response here. Where's the triggers? Who's been talking to them about triggers? If we get the ball and we put it wide and there's loads of space, that is your trigger, for example, to go forward, right? Not to sort of go, oh, right, I'm in loads of space. I can now take my time with the ball, have a look, and then decide to pass it back. Crazy. It's just crazy. I have no idea what I just don't get it.
Take Maguire off, put Bailly on. Take Shaw off, put Tellys on. Take McTominay off and put Donny on.
Well, here we go. It's a free kick to Spurs, and we know that Son and Harry Kane and who else can hit him?
Son, Royale. Is that Lo Celso? And Dyer. And it looks like Son is going to be going into the box, so it looks like it might be Lo Celso.
It's Lo Celso, all right? Is it Royale?
So Lo Celso or Royale who's going to be taking that.
It's the wall, though. The wall's done its job, but it's come out back to Tottenham.
Not good enough.
Oh, they're in behind. Son. Oh, my days. Son got right in behind us there, and he puts it over the top. Great chance for Tottenham Hotspur there. It was a difficult one to try and deal with there for Son, but it was really good play from him to get in behind us like that. Let's have a look if he was actually offside. Ooh, I think he would have just been off. I think he would have just been offside. But even so, it was still good play by Tottenham. But
it doesn't matter what bloody formation we play because we can't play.
Goes back to David De Gea. David De Gea hoofs it out. all the way over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's got acres of space.
Come on, Luke Shaw.
He's going to run it, but now he needs to release it, and he does. Oh, Bruno Fernandes he found Bruno Fernandes, but he just got in front of him and he couldn't really do much, and he's crossed it in. Header goes wide from Edinson Cavani.
Oh,
that was a great opportunity there for United. Fantastic chance. But there you go. See what I was saying about triggers? Look, so Bruno Fernandes seen Luke Shaw had all that space. So what did he do? He run.
Exactly.
So that was his trigger. And you see what happened? We got a chance out of it. And we need to do that more in this game.
We do.
Every opportunity. Really get it forward, because if you're gonna play this formation, you've got to do things quickly, because you're risking it. It's just the three at the back, as a tight, compact unit. So, dearie me.
I think Eddie's giving instructions to people saying he wants to do an header.
Yeah. I love Edinson Cavani, though. He's a fantastic athlete, man. Absolutely fantastic. Him and Cristiano Ronaldo together. Man. Just imagine what you could learn off those two. I mean, it's unbelievable and priceless.
That's very, very good for Mason Greenwood, because you can tell the bond what Mason Greenwood has with Eddie as well. So having him and Ronaldo there with him, he's already amazing for his age, but give him a year or two learning from the best of the best.
Scott McTominay just sweeps it back out to David De Gea, who's going to look for Luke Shaw again, but Luke Shaw's just about got his head to that.
Come on.
Don't know how he managed that, but he just about got his napper to it. And here comes Scott McTominay and Fred. Fred to Bruno. Bruno tries to... Oh, he goes to ground as well there. But we give it straight back to Spurs. Spurs are being really disciplined here. So it's becoming quite easy when we're not... when we're not threatening quickly. It's becoming easy for Spurs to just keep their discipline, keep their shape, and then nulling us. They're snuffing it out. They're closing down those dangerous areas in the midfield where you're looking for those kind of passes now to go forward. So maybe we need to start looking at what we just did before, putting it wide to Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, and for them to release it early for runners. But here comes Royale in the box. No, it's going to fall to Son. No, corner. Son wins Tottenham a corner again. How many corners have Spurs had now? Is it?
Let me have a look.
I think this is their third corner. How many have we had?
I'm going to have a look on the stats so far. So we're on the 26th minute, and I'll just do the stats out quickly for people. Spurs 54% possession of the ball. Man United 46% possession. Both got four total shots. This will be the third corner. And we have no corners.
And it's 1-0. I'm not surprised. We are now again in trouble.
What have we got this set piece coach for? What have we got him for?
Oh, mate, he's just taking a wage pack. It's offside. We have been saved by the offside flag.
Oh, my God.
What have
we got this set piece coach for? What have we got him for?
I know.
I know it's offside, but what have we seriously got this set piece coach for?
Yeah, he's well off. He was miles offside.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
But even so, they're still finding spaces in the box. We pick it up in the midfield, and Fred tries to put it out towards who is that out there? Is that Cristiano Ronaldo on the left? Luke Shaw wins it back. Release it. Scott McTominay. Release it, Scott. What?
Come on, Scott.
Why did you do that? Why did he just pass that ball backwards in midfield when there was a forward pass on to Wan-Bissaka? You've wasted that moment to get Wan-Bissaka released. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Wan-Bissaka. run into trouble though, and he's going to get dispossessed quite easily. You know, we don't really need Wan-Bissaka in that position. If I'm honest, he should be. But anyway, it is what it is. Free kick taken quickly by Spurs, but we pick it up by Bruno Fernandes. Scott McTominay goes sideways.
I actually
look for a forward option. Comes back to Fred.
That's all they do: side passing or backward passing.
Yeah. Yeah. Fred goes backwards. We're putting it all back onto Wan-Bissaka again. Wan-Bissaka's looking for somebody to go to, but there isn't anybody there because Scott McTominay does not look for the space quick enough, so he's forced to go back. Now we push it out onto the left-hand side to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's now running with the ball at them. That's better. Bruno.
Head it. Pass it.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka put the ball across, but there was nobody to put it across to. He found the empty corridor. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo. He puts... No, he can't. He's not enough height on that. It goes out. It's going to be a throw into Manchester United.
I'm getting infuriated.
There we go. Scott McTominay again. And Wan-Bissaka seeing a lot of the ball. Start doing something. There we go. Crossing. Shot to Ronaldo. He's going to... Oh, he tried to lay it off Luke Shaw, but anticipated well by Tottenham and great defending.
Lindelof has got the ball anyway and he's passed it back to David De Gea. I bet he's going to do a short pass. I was right. He's done a short pass to Varane, and Varane has passed it to Harry Maguire. Pass it back to Varane. Come on. Come on, Rafa. Pass that now to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Come on. Oh, I'm sick of these backward passing. The backward passing, then the side passing. The side passing annoys me so much, where we can go forward, but they'll be, I'll go on the side instead.
It is annoying. There's no two ways about it.
Come on.
It really is.
Wan-Bissaka, come on, Wan-Bissaka.
Well, we're going to be a free kick. I think we're going to get a free kick there. Dyer 100%. On Ronaldo.
100% that is a free kick.
Let's just have a look. Oh, that's...
Ronaldo's having twins as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it got announced on...
Oh, excellent.
The other day, he's having twins.
Nice one.
So cute.
Well done. He's trying to build a football team.
He wants to put a five aside.
Yeah. How many kids has he got already? 2 or 1?
He's got 3 kids at the moment.
Oh, 3?
Yeah. No. No, he's got 4 kids.
What?
He's got Ronaldo Jr. They've got Matteo the twin, Ava the twin, and is she called Ariana, the one with Georgina? Yeah, 4 kids he's got.
Oh, Fred with a fantastic shot. Good on you, Fred.
Oh, Fred.
That was a great save by Hugo Lloris. Well, Fred really got a good quality strike on that. Great strike from Fred.
Well done, Frederick. That was a good save though off Lloris.
Yeah, so you see, there's a positive outcome from that because we've won a corner from it. So well done, Fred.
My guy,
well
Fred.
Done, Fred. Now look at the interesting when you look at the marking from Spurs here. There's got some men to men and then some ready to block running lanes, ready to block runners, but it's wasted there. Wasted. Oh dear. I don't know what he was thinking there, Bruno. I mean, let me have another look at this. It comes out, it's flicked onto him. I don't know what he was even considering trying to do there.
No.
He could have moved forward with that.
Or he could have
if he would have moved forward with that, then there's no way, that would enable us to take advantage of the spaces that they're going to vacate by coming out to try and close him down. Then he could have just a little sneaky pass and then bang. This is where these little decision making is absolutely key. And we just at the moment, not just at the moment, but for a long time now, we've been poor at it.
Bruno not scored in the last 9 appearances for Man United, his longest run without a goal.
Well, listen, every player goes through droughts,
Exactly.
Went through a drought myself when I was playing. 117 games.
What position did you play?
I was a midfielder.
Oh, that's not as
Attacking
bad then,
midfield.
is it? It's not as bad if you're in a midfielder.
No,
if
I'm
you're a
only
striker, I
joking.
was going to
No.
say.
I was only joking. No, I didn't. I did score my fair share of goals. But well, here we go. There they are. They're in behind.
Oh no! Son has got the ball.
It's going to be 1-0. Oh my great! That was a fantastic defending. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you beautiful person, you. What a fantastic bit of defending.
Oh my! This is seriously like heart attack FC.
But you see, that's what I was talking about with Son. Split us right in two. But what a Wan-Bissaka! What I'll tell you what. Wan-Bissaka, remind me, gets a 10 in the player ratings.
I'm gonna write it on my phone.
Telling you, that was a fantastic bit of defending.
I'm gonna give Eddie a 10 because it's Eddie.
But I'd say, you know what? Out of the chances created, I would definitely say Spurs have had the better.
I agree completely. Come on. Who's that gonna throw? That's gonna be a throw in now. Oh, there's Nuno. You know what? I actually didn't mind Nuno before he went to Spurs. I liked him at Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do too bad, but I think they hit their ceiling. They had injuries. They had
hit their peak though because
going on.
They didn't get into Europe as well several years ago.
Yeah, they did.
They're not ever going to get that again, especially knowing the competition there is in the Premier League now.
Well, no, I mean, we say that, but you just never know. It only takes a good manager, and it's amazing what can happen when you get the right manager. And again, I go back to pointing out what we were talking about when we did the Brentford gossip column.
Mm-hmm.
They can do everything. They press, they can get in behind, they can defend, they can break, but they do sometimes lose their way a little bit, and allow teams to take advantage of spaces. A bit like Leeds. When Leeds do that, they get one side heavy.
With Leeds as well, I feel like a lot of teams have sniffed them out this season.
Well, Leeds are, I think, listen, Leeds, they'll be safe though. There's no two ways about that.
The thing is, when I was watching Leeds the second half of last season, they was getting better defensively. So I thought, this team if they carry on how they are, they've got potential to be in Europe this season. And it's like they've literally gone back to square one, like they've just been promoted from the Premier League to the Premier League again. Oh.
I mean, what is Scott McTominay doing there? Why does he need to do that? Bad decisions again. Bad decisions. Just be a little bit clever in what you're doing.
I'm only laughing because if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
I know.
And I think if I cry...
as it stands right now, got 5. So, yeah, we've got now at the 5-2.
Son's got the ball anyway, as it stands. And
Wan-Bissaka
has got it
pressured.
Again. Come on.
Scott McTominay did well there to pick that up, but he gets fouled. Is it going to be a free kick? No. Bruno Fernandes, you've got to release it. Release.
Portugal Magnifico, come on.
It goes backwards and then it goes forward. Luke Shaw, Ronaldo. Now then, runners, run.
Come on, run.
Come on. What are you doing? We've done an overlap. We've done about 3 overlaps there. Now it's an underlap. Now it comes back in field to Fred. Scott McTominay. What was all that in aid of?
You know what? That was pointless.
Totally pointless. Scott McTominay pushed it out to Luke Shaw.
Come on.
Luke Shaw kind of almost loses control of it. And he's got Lucas Moura breathed down his neck, but he puts a cross in, but it's not going to come to him. Wan-Bissaka. No, it falls to Ronaldo. No. But Fred picks it up, plays it off. Oh, Bruno just tried to get a cheeky little ball over the top there for Fred to run onto, but it didn't quite work out. But here comes Bruno Fernandes again. Ball over the top. Ronaldo's looking for it. He ain't. But it's 1-0. Go on, United! Yes! Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! What a fantastic pass there! Absolutely fantastic pass.
My
beautiful ball from Bruno Fernandes. That's what I'm talking about with them runs. You know what I mean? You've got to beat them runs. That's a fantastic bit of play. Well done. Excellent.
Come on.
Let's have another look at this. Tottenham look to be in a good defensive shape. It comes back out.
Let me have a look.
Bruno. And
I'm having a look who assisted.
What a fantastic finish from Ronaldo.
Bruno assisted.
Poor defending. Yeah, it was Bruno's pass.
But, and Bruno can't play with Ronaldo, but, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. I've heard that so many times, but it's just a nonsense, isn't it? But I'll tell you what, even if that wouldn't have gone in, and maybe, I think, what's his name was there to pick up any pieces, Cavani, but absolutely fantastic goal by Manchester United. I'm really chuffed to bits with that. Could they have done better there defensively? Could Tottenham have done better defensively there?
We don't care.
Could have somebody. You see Cristiano Ronaldo in those kind of in the space behind, loitering behind a defender. You've got to ask yourself questions.
Oh my God!
But anyway, we're 1-0 up. Excellent. We've got about 6 or 7 minutes before half time. We now want to see a little bit of keep ball now. Just to get a bit of keep ball, get our shape back, get our composure back. I don't want to see any.
Yeah, get another goal before I. Come on, let's do it.
But what we don't want to see here, Maisie, is just giving the ball away cheaply now after we've just scored.
We need to tighten up on our passing.
Yes, exactly. Keep the ball.
And I want to try and get a goal again before half time as well.
Listen, if that opportunity arises, you know what? If we pass the ball out into space. And the runners do the running, release the ball. But we don't want to be trying too many little, needless inside passes.
I agree. We need to do it
into dangerous areas. Like we've got to pass it where there is no danger. The players have to make themselves available in space where there's no danger. Like now we've received the ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, we've won it.
He's looking. Bruno Fernandes is looking. He's waiting for a runner. He's just overhit that a little bit, and it's just got a bit lucky there, to be fair, Spurs. Hugo Lloris picks it up. But you see what happened there, Maisie? The reason why that happened, right, was because Bruno Fernandes was indecisive. He was caught between two minds. He didn't know what to do. Am I going to play it? Am I going to play it? Or, you know what I mean? And he was caught in between two minds, and that's why we lost possession of the ball there. You've got to be more decisive, like I say. Wan-Bissaka, there's nobody up there. What are you going to do now? He's going to run into trouble. He's going to squirt it across to Cristiano Ronaldo, who's going to lose possession. But there we go. And this is what I was talking about. Wait a minute. We've got a free kick here. Oh, no, we haven't. It's going to be a card here, I think, for Ronaldo. Let's have another look at this.
Ronaldo.
What's happened here? Who is it? Who's down? Who's down there?
Is it Romero who's down? It's Romero who's down. What's going on?
Cristiano Ronaldo puts his arm across. I don't think there's anything in that, if I'm honest. I don't see anything in that. No. Don't be silly. Come on, carry on. Get on with it.
Get up.
So it's a free kick, but nothing more.
Just Just get up. It's anything in that.
But here comes Spurs. So it's the onus is on Spurs now to try and get something before half time. Let's see how they're going to approach doing that. So here they come, Spurs carrying it out from the back. They've got players in spaces, but again, just like us, they're going to have to do things quickly, but it goes back. Now they've got lots of space over on this left-hand side, their left-hand side. Again, it goes back. They don't know where to go. They don't know to go left or right. Again, they've got players in spaces in between us. It only takes one good pass here and we could be in trouble. Scott McTominay's marking nobody. He's just watching the ball. He's got players either side of him.
Is he a mannequin?
He's got two players either side. He's got a player either side of him, but he's watching the ball. But here comes Spurs.
Come on.
Carry it forward. It's going to be a shot from, just over the bar from Lo Celso. But you see there, they drifted then. They drifted.
That's what we do.
Look at this. Look.
That's
Spurs
what we do.
drifted into that space.
We score one, we slouch, and then they score one, and then we think, oh, the second half, let's score again, and then score again. It's not. We need to be as good defensively as we are attacking. I know, like at the end of the day, if you want to win the league, you need a good team, and you need so let's say, for example, this is a triangle, yeah. Goalkeepers here, 2 centre backs. That triangle needs to work.
Yeah.
If that triangle is not working, we're going to concede loads of goals, and we're not going to win the league at all if we're not that defensive minded and we've got that good triangle. Like you got like when Liverpool won the league with Alisson and Van Dijk and whoever else was on there, like as a centre back, that worked. You see, like as well when we won in 2008 with Van der Sar, Rio, and Vidic, that worked. Do you get what I mean? We need that kind of triangle to work. It's like you need, all he needs to look in his head like it's a game of FIFA. Like if it's green, it works. Red, it doesn't. Take it away, change it.
Yeah, I mean, look,
he needs to look at it like that, like I'm looking at it.
Well, no, I listen. I understand what you're saying, and you know what? Yeah, you've got to always be in a good position, especially when you're a defender. That's what it's all about. And Spurs put the corner in there, but it's blazed over by Davies. But yeah, you've got to anticipate, as a defender, and that's what I was saying. If there's 2 of you in a defensive unit, a back and somebody they're running at you, one of you has got to be the last sort of bastion, where the other one closes down and makes it difficult or tries to show somebody. Yeah,
it's going to be a full kick now anyway for De Gea. It's going to probably blow the whistle in a minute anyway. Oh, can you hear me now?
1 second, I think my headphones have switched themselves off. They do that. I don't know why they do that. They just switch themselves off randomly.
We're going to obviously go to half time in a minute as well because we only got 1 minute injury time. So we're going to go in a minute. Come on, Cavani. My boy, come on. No, not gone anywhere.
There we go, half time, folks. Okay. Oh, the Spurs fans booing. Ooh. Now then, the Spurs fans, now they've got their problems to deal with, aren't they, at half time? But it was a absolutely brilliant goal from Manchester United.
Yes.
What do you make of it, Maisie, first half?
The first half, we could have been a lot better. Yeah, we got a goal. We're 1-0 up, which is good, but we're not doing that. We're not doing enough in midfield and defence. We're not winning that ball back. We're just letting them pass the ball and then try and shoot. And that shouldn't be the case. We should be running up to the players to try and win the ball back. And I've hardly seen any of that. We need to press, and I'm not seeing any of that. And it doesn't matter if we scored or not. And I'm not particularly happy at it at this first half because I feel like we could have done a lot better. And I feel like Spurs, despite us having that 1 goal, they have been the better team when you look at it as a whole half perspective.
I mean, because it's a new system to us, really.
It is a new system, and I do agree with that. But when you're seeing players who are back passing to the side, stop doing that. Pass the ball forward. Yeah. Only pass it to the side or pass it back when it's needed. You've got. I remember Saka on numerous of occasions as well. He's stopping, and then when he's attacking, and then that leaves Tottenham players to run so they can defend, and that's making it more difficult for us as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I just feel like this kind of formation, it would have worked a lot better on tellies, in my opinion.
Well, I know why you're saying that, but has he had enough time? Has he had enough game time? Has he had enough outings to be, especially in a big pressure game? Big pressure game, don't forget, Maisie.
I would have at least maybe put him on the first half and then take him off as a sub if it was needed. Do you get what I mean? Start him at least.
Let's just catch up with the chat.
Yes, let's do it.
So like I say, I'll just quickly go through Solo. Big up Solo.
Hey Solo.
Got Anthony Herbert in the building. Big up top.
Hey,
Maisie going 9-0 top. Remember you playing OMONDI's second favourite team, lol. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Salagon McKennie midfield is a wasteland. Got Dan. Burnley win. We are staying up. Saragon McKennie with extra centre back. We should have gone Tellez and Dalot for attacking prowess.
I wouldn't have particularly started with Dalot because I feel like I wasn't impressed with Dalot in any of the games. The only game he has impressed me was Young Boys, and we lost terribly. And all the other games, what Dalot has played, he's not impressed me, so I wouldn't have started him. I would have still kept with Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Ollie's a pound shop Conte with a very defensive version of a 3 centre-back formation. Deary me. Damning, Saragon, damning, but I can exactly see it. Oh, and we've got Avram Glazer in the chat. Yo, Avram, when are you going to sell the club? This is possibly the worst game of football I've ever seen. Both teams look like they should be playing in the Championship. Yeah, it's not been the best game, has it? Let's have it right. Both sides poor, but I would say Tottenham slightly edged it, in my opinion.
Sell our club and we'll play better.
Yeah, Fox's focus. I'm late. What's the score?
The score it's 1-0.
Manchester United. Who else have we got in the chat? Let's have a look. Bath Time with Vaughan's also with us in the chat. Big up Bath Time. What do you think so far? Shaw and Bruno are having issues with the system. Yeah, well,
I don't think necessarily it's Bruno. I can understand what he means with Shaw because Shaw hasn't really done much for me. He's not really impressed me at all. It's a mid-block maze.
2 70-year-olds up front. We're not going to press. We're going to pull the ball out wide. Well, you know, the issue for me hasn't been the midfield. It's the switches out of Shaw from Lindelof. That's got to improve, and it might be the cause Ronaldo is getting into Shaw's space. Look, you know how this system, right? We need to be. You have to, like with any kind of system in football, if you're going to be attacking minded, you know, if you're going to play any kind of attacking shape, then you've got to do things quickly. You know, it's got to be, like I said, triggers. Who's going to run? If the ball goes wide and there's space, that's your trigger. Get on your toes, son. Run forward, because whoever's in possession of the ball then doesn't have to then wait for people to start running and look. By that time, it's too late because people have got in your face, block the passing lanes. Then you're then forced to go back or sideways. So I see what he's trying to do here, Ollie, but he needs to tell them to just hurry up about it and be more, you know, have more of a threat in terms of pushing forward quickly. I don't understand. It's not.
I didn't ask you, Talk, what you thought of this half.
Well, I thought the first half. Well, like I say, I think it's not been the greatest game of football, has it?
No, that's what I exactly thought.
But I would say we had some good moments, but we dawdled far too much again. We've not been quick enough again in our some bad decisions have been made as also.
To be honest, though, with Wan-Bissaka, this kind of formation, he is going a lot more forward, and I actually don't think his forward play is as bad as people are making out. Because I feel like over these past 2 seasons, he's improved massively in his forward style of play, and
but he's still not the greatest, though.
He's not the greatest, no, but I feel like he has improved massively.
Well, yeah, it's all right improving, but
no,
you know
I agree.
You need more than, you know. It's again. This all comes down to what's he being asked to do, and what are the rest of the team being told to expect from him. This is what you got to understand, because if there isn't any of that communication and there's no one really understanding what the plan is, if Wan-Bissaka receives the ball in space and he's got acres in front of him, again, there has to be things that you recognise as triggers for you to then make forward runs and for him to release the ball early so you're not offside. You then cause the opposition all kinds of problems, because when they realise that the ball's been released early and you're not offside, you've got runners running at you, they have to drop back. They've got no choice. They have to drop back, which then invites us to get forward, take up the spaces they vacate, win the ball back, second ball, and contain and press and, you know, pressure them. But we've not been doing any of that. And neither have Spurs, to be fair. So Spurs have not been much better than Man United. I would say Spurs have just been a little. What would I say? Spurs have been
below average.
A bit more disciplined, I would say. I'd say Spurs have been a little bit more disciplined than United.
They've had their chances and they've not executed them whatsoever.
To be honest, Luke Shaw spent last weekend running into teammates, so I'm not surprised he's having a bad game. I was also nearly physically sick when both our pivots fell over on the penalty spot. A decent team would have cut us apart. Well, listen, we know what to expect, guys, don't we? We know. Did we really expect? Did we really expect a kind of a miracle?
No.
Overnight.
If you was going to make some subs, if for example you're going to make subs, what subs would you make?
What, right now?
Yeah, if you was going to make all your 3 subs now, what subs would you make?
Well, you can't. I'm not looking at the front 2.
No.
I'm looking at Scott McTominay.
I agree.
I'm going to put Donny van de Beek on for Scott McTominay.
Agreed.
I would put the only place that I would look really would be Scott McTominay for Van der Beek, and then one other. I don't think you'd go 3 unless we get in real trouble. The only other one would be possibly Luke Shaw for Telles.
Yeah,
give him a run out.
They'd be the 2 I make, and maybe who else I would try? Maybe taking Maguire off of Bayer.
Is Bailly on the bench, is he?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, let me have a double check.
I think. There's one thing for sure. Unless Maguire gets injured, there's no way he's going to come off.
No.
But
so who we've got on the bench? Dalot, Dean Henderson, Matic, Sancho, Lingard, Bailly, Greenwood, Donny van de Beek, and Rashford.
Well, now he's started with this formation, he's got to see it through. He can't be changing this now. He's got to see it through. So the front 2, unless one of them picks up a knock or, whatever, he may decide to bring off Cavani for Rashford and put Rashford on there so that then Rashford can start occupying and doing his work with Luke Shaw. That's a possibility as well. So Rashford for Cavani is a possibility. And Donny van de Beek. Give Donny van de Beek a chance in that midfield, Ollie, for furry boots' sake. Come on. Get McTominay out. He's crap. He's just not good enough, right? He is. He's not good enough. He's not. He's a good squad player, but he's not good enough. He needs to go back to the academy and start learning a bit more, right? So get Donny van de Beek in there, who we know is fantastic on the ball. He's a really intelligent player. He's always looking for the space. And when I say space, I don't mean the space behind a player like Scott McTominay does. If you just watch Scott McTominay, he'll get in in the line behind another player. And you're like, what are you doing there? Why are you there? Go 5 yards to the other side of him or the other side. Why are you there? Be right behind him, cutting yourself out of a pass. Stupid. Donny van de Beek won't do that. Donny van de Beek will run around the player, make the player work. He'll drag him left to right, up and down. Do you know what I mean? And Donny van de Beek's better, in my opinion, as also carrying the ball forward and making better decisions with the ball in a forward position. So, is he going to do it though? I don't know. Doubt it very much. Don't think we'll see Donny van de Beek in this game.
No. The only way, you know what? Even if we played in the FA Cup first round, right? The first game of the FA Cup, we still won't see Donny because Lingard will play in where Bruno will play. So he won't have a look in whatsoever. He'd rather go into the academy and get a midfield in the academy than play Donny. I know that for a fact. But it's what it is, isn't it, at the end of the day? Yes. So it looks like it is going to be coming back on soon as it stands for the game.
Fox's Focus, yeah. Sorry, I'm sure I said welcome, but if I didn't, I apologise. But welcome to the channel, though. You've liked, shared, subscribed. Big up to you. What happened today, if you are a Leicester fan? Wasn't expecting that, if I'm honest, but there you go. But Van der Beek must hate his agent getting him into United. Van der Beek again, yeah. 65 65 minutes, Cavani off for Rashford.
That could be potentially.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, get Cavani off, put Rashford on, because Rashford may give us a bit more threat on that left-hand side.
And he hasn't had that bit of... He hasn't really had that game time neither, really, Cavani. Like, he hasn't started a lot of games. He's been more of a substitute. So I probably won't play that full 90. But the thing is, because Rashford's better on the left, so maybe Ronaldo might move to the right. Because by the looks of it, it looks like Ronaldo playing on the left-hand side up front.
Yeah, that's what you don't want is You don't want Ronaldo having to sort of go too wide, because he's got to then try and work himself back in. You want him more central, so Rashford will enable him to stay central, because Rashford will have the left side covered, you know. But we'll see.
You do look at this formation though, and you do think, where's the room for Greenwood and where's the room for Sancho as well?
There isn't. You know, you can't fit them in, really, can you? I mean,
no, unless of course with Greenwood he plays up front instead of.
Yeah,
because that is Greenwood's position. No, he won't do that. But that's Greenwood's position, playing up front.
I mean, could Sancho play on the right of a 5?
Potentially. The game's coming back on in a minute, and I'm on proper time. So when I get the minutes up again, I will pause it and I'll let you know.
But here we go. So Nuno's just having a good old natter with his number 2 by the looks of it.
I'll let you know when I've got the minute on, because it's going to kick off in a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Tottenham now come out, because now having us scored a goal, then there's no need for us really to change anything at this stage. Ollie will be just saying, look, keep doing what you're doing, but just maybe do things a little bit quicker. And like I say, look for those triggers. There's going to be lots of empty spaces, wide spaces to play players in, you know. And then once you do that, boom, we can get those balls in for the runners.
Mine's kicked off, but it's not got any minutes on.
Yeah, just as soon as you see the seconds, just pause it, Maze, and then I'll catch you up.
Why is the minutes not coming on at all? It's weird. The minutes aren't coming on at all. And it's been a minute or so now, and no minutes are coming up. Why is it not coming up? Come on. Where's the minutes? Why is Sky Sports not showing the minutes? They're not showing the minutes at all. Really weird, that, isn't it? They're showing the lineup and everything, what's still on, but they're not putting the minutes on. Is yours kicked off anyway?
Yeah, I'm on 45 minutes.
I've got no minutes, so I don't know what's going on. I've got no minutes on. I don't know what minute I'm on. I'll send you a picture.
Well, describe the action and just pause the action.
The replay of... Oh, got the minute on now. 46:39 I'm on.
Okay. There's Lucas Moura. Oh.
Let me know when you're on 46:39.
Yeah, that was a great effort from Son, but he just pushes it wide. David De Gea, terrible. What was he thinking? Oh, dear. Oh, it's just come off Son's kind of ankle.
Yeah.
Sorry, 46. What did you say, Maisy?
39. 40.
I'm at 46:50 now. Sorry, I was watching there, but you go.
I'm on 46:53 now. Just fast forward it a little bit. Okay.
47 now, I'm at. Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Ronaldo's in behind. If he's onside, 2-0 Manchester United. Absolutely tear Spurs in half.
Come on. Oh, yes.
Hold on. Flags up. Basket.
Oh.
Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Oh, he's well off. Yeah, he's off. Damn it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Spurs defending was bad there because Ronaldo, I was saying what they could do to us, we've done it to them. Got right in between them and split them in half. Jeez, talk about a banana split, mate. Bang. Split them right in half. Oh, dear.
If he scores again, Talk, are you going to say Sue?
What do you mean?
You're going to do Sue?
Sue! Yeah, I don't even know what it means. What does it mean?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know. It's just like Ronaldo's thing when he jumps and goes Sue.
Scott McTominay just goes in and starts just sticking his big long legs in and giving him a free kick. No need. No need. Well, this is what I'm talking about with Scott McTominay. His decision making is shocking. I've seen better decision making, right, from under threes. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. He's not good enough, not by anyone's imagination. Get him out. Get him off and get Donny van der Beek. We've got a player there in Donny van der Beek who can play 8 and 6, right? We know that.
And he can play as a 10.
Right?
He could play in 3 different roles if we really wanted him on.
But there you go. So, but you know what? He's never going to get to play 10. But you know what?
No,
he can play the 6 and the 8. So get him in there. Get this clown off. It's a joke.
I agree completely.
It's a joke.
He's irritating.
Working hard in training is never enough for Luke Shaw. Just bundles. I don't know. Who was that?
Mora, I think. Was it Mora?
No, it wasn't Mora.
Royale.
Just bundled him off the ball.
Come on.
Easy peasy. Picked up by us and his Fred.
Oh,
Bruno,
Fred.
Back to Fred. Fred gets dispossessed, which is going to be a free kick. Højbjerg. You can't do that, Højbjerg. Whatever your name is. Højbjerg. Hodgberg. Iceberg.
Spursy boy. We just call him that.
Harry Maguire's going to take this free kick.
Oh, no.
To whom is he going to take it to, though?
He's going to do a bloody
on the right-hand side. Looks like
he's doing a side pass. I bet he'll do a side pass. No, he hasn't.
It's come to Aaron Wan-Bissaka into Bruno Fernandes. Oh, poor Lindelof. I think Lindelof was looking for tried to thread it through there, but Scott McTominay picks it up. Little 1-2 with Bruno. But this is what I was talking about with Scott McTominay. He hasn't not got the skill set to be going into them positions. That's why he didn't make it as a striker. Poor.
He was supposed to be a number 10 in the academy. And then Ollie put him as in that double pivot with Fred when Pogba got injured a few years back.
If he's a number 10, right, I'm a number 99. It's a joke.
If he's a number 10, I can play as the full
Harry
11.
Maguire, Luke Shaw. Where's the runners? No runners. Back to Harry Maguire. Fred into Bruno. Cavani. They get themselves all mixed up. Here comes Spurs. They're going to get the numbers on us. They're going to get in behind us. Poor ball there, though, from Spurs to Son. I don't know who it was who tried to play that ball into to Son. Lo Celso, I think it was. That was shocking.
Yeah, it was Lo Celso.
Absolutely poor passing.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Poor. Terrible.
I hope
we should be taking the mickey in this game. We should be taking the mickey in this game, though, Maisie. There's no two ways about that.
I agree. We should be taking our advantages.
Here we go now. Wan-Bissaka.
Come on.
Wan-Bissaka releases it. Fred pushes it wide. Bruno Fernandes pushes it back. Dear me, we're pushing it back again. We do a 1-2 on the back. Scott McTominay turns, goes backwards to Harry Maguire. Goes to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's got really no outlet because no one's showing for him. Goes all the way back to Harry Maguire. Fred's under pressure, but he retains the ball just about, but he's going to get dispossessed, which he does. Harry Maguire comes to his rescue, but no, here comes Spurs. Royale squirts it out. It's picked up in the middle, and Ben Davies settles Spurs down and gives them an opportunity to create an attack. Lovely ball in for Son. Oh, just a heavy touch from Son, just takes him away from the goal. Has he got any options here? Puts it into Mora. Oh, poor from Tottenham. Bad decision making.
Very poor.
Tottenham are making
Bloody hell, I didn't know Bergwijn was playing. Oh, no, he's not. He's coming out as a sub. I was going to say, not seen him all game.
Yeah, sorry, who's the change? Sorry.
Lucas Moura for Bergwijn.
Okay.
That's why I said Bergwijn. I'm not seeing him all game because I've seen him on the screen.
I know. This is our poor. We've both been poor. I mean,
and it looks like the fans are booing. The fans are booing. The Spurs fans are booing.
Of course they are. You know, it's. I'm
telling you, Nuno looks 10 years older ever since he's joined Spurs.
Well, you know what? Listen, he should have just he should have stuck with what he was doing at Spurs at Wolves.
He was a good manager for Wolves. Like
he was at the back, but he bottled it, and he's gone for this. He's going for like the 4-3-3s, 4-2-3-1, the 4-3-2-1. There's all sorts he's tried.
I do feel sorry for Nuno in a way because it's literally he's going into an impossible job because he's not ever going to get success at Spurs, really.
No.
And all this when he come as a manager and this Harry Kane business coming out and losing a few of the players as well, it's been pretty difficult. So, but I actually think, like at the beginning of the season when Harry Kane wasn't playing, that's when Spurs have played better.
Yeah, but they've got to play him though because they forced him to stay. They forced him to stay. So
they've got to play him, but he's done how many? I think he's scored has he scored just one goal in the Premier League as well? Just one.
Yeah, it's a terrible decision by Spurs to keep him. Really, they should have just let him go.
It was. They should have made. They could have made quite a bit of money on Harry Kane. Really,
150 million, I think.
Exactly.
You know, they could have spent like half of that and got some cracking players in.
Exactly, and with Manchester City, from what I was reading, they were wanting to give him 100 million and 2 players. Spurs could have said, right, we want someone in attacking, so Jesus, and we want a defender because we've got Eric Dyer, so I want like, or I want whoever else is in that defensive role. They could have been a bit more control, knowing that they're losing their best players, saying, right, we want these players, and if you're offering 2 players.
I mean, here comes Ronaldo.
Come on.
He's got space on the left. Luke Shaw's going to provide the overlap. Luke Shaw's going to cross it, is he? No, he couldn't get there.
Oh.
He let Royale slide in and get rid of that. What was he waiting there? I need to see that again. Did he actually have time there? Was he looking and then he got... I don't know what he quite was thinking there. He should have hit that first time. Bang. Picked up by Fred. Fred gets fouled. Might be a soft one if he's going to give it, but they're not. It's going to be a throw in again. Luke Shaw. Come on, mate. Come on. Get on with it. Get on with it. Get on with it. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Go on.
You're going to get booked again for time wasting. Hurry up.
There it goes.
Come
Puts
on.
it out to Fred. Fred tries to feed Cavani, but it's squirted out back to Spurs. Spurs launch it. But it comes to us and we picked it up and we headed it forward again. But Spurs are winning at the head tennis at the moment, but Ronaldo brings it down. Bruno Fernandes pushes that out to Luke Shaw, but he loses out on the header. He loses out on the header. Okay. It's not been the best game to watch, Maisie, has it?
No, I'm just trying to get comfy on my couch now.
I know, I'm just... Oh, here we go. Son's in again, but he's been pushed wide again.
Varane has kept it very quiet in this half.
Pierre. Oh. Good defending by Harry Maguire for a change. Here comes Son, gets the ball. Son gets the ball. They're doing a little diamond triangles around us here, looking for Son. Son puts the ball in again. He must be looking for Kane, but it's flicked on. And it's going to be a goal kick to Manchestershire United. You know Manchestershire, don't you? Oh, come on, United. We need another goal to take this, to put us in a sort of more comfortable viewing position, shall I say? Because as it stands now, it's just a bit kind of like, but
do you think we might play this formation against City?
No.
Do you think we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1?
Yeah. He's going to go all out counter attack on City. No two ways about that. He won't play this. No way, will he? We'd get murdered by City if we played this formation. No way.
It's a good job he tried it against Spurs.
No way. Yeah, because look, Spurs have been just as poor as us, to be fair. So,
I know.
You know what? I mean, they had some better. I think they had a better first half than they're having a second half at the moment, Spurs. But I mean, if we were talking Man City here, what we'd be slaughtered. Yeah. It's overrun, and somebody goes. Wan-Bissaka goes to ground crazily in the midfield, trying to get back a ball that he'd overrun. It's pushed over to Ronaldo, but it's miles over. And Ronaldo chases down, but gets outdone there by Royale. But
Wan-Bissaka warming up. I would love to know who he's warming up for us, because I can see
Wan-Bissaka was lucky there, Maisie. Let me tell you, because he could have.
He was very lucky, because that was the kind of thing he did against young boys. He went to ground, so he need. Yeah. This is the thing. Like, I really like Wan-Bissaka. I think he's extremely good in his defending. As a right back in his position, I can't see anyone else who's better than him in the league. But he just needs to be very careful in his timing and what he does when he's tackling, because when he's doing one-on-ones, he's amazing. Like when he does one-on-ones, like with Sterling, for instance, he's incredible.
Here comes Spurs. They're going to put a ball across the box, but it's pushed out there by Raphael Varane.
Varane has had a very good game. He is going mad.
He is going mad. Rightly so.
Come on, Rafa. You know what you're saying.
Again, they're working these little triangles around us quite good, but they're not really getting much out of it. So, but this is what they're doing. You see when I was talking about the wing, pressing on the wings? You see what they're doing? Yeah. Spurs. They're pressing us on the wings. They're getting those little triangles around us with an out ball as well, ready to release. So, you know what? We've got to be careful of that. It's just the rest of it is not working for Spurs.
Molina's made a good point in the comments. Spurs hasn't had a single shot on target yet at home.
Yes, big up, Miss Mel.
Hello, Molina. No.
Yeah, that's poor, isn't it? From
especially when
Spurs.
You've got a team with such attacking threat as well. You've got Harry Kane, who I would consider the top 3 best strikers in the world. You've got Son, who is incredible. You've got Lucas Moura coming back, starting more games. You've got Dele Alli. You've got Brian Gill, even though he's not really starting for the Premier League. I think he's been played well what he has played, Brian Gill. He's impressed me as well.
Mm.
They've got quite a few attacking players and they're just not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, again, it must be frustrating for the Spurs fans, because you see what they're doing. The tactic of doing what they're doing on the wings, of pressing and playing the little diamond shapes, and then they're not then doing the second part, which is then pushing the ball, out to then feed somebody. They're not doing that. I mean, all right, we're making it difficult for them.
We've got a free kick as well, a foul on McTominay.
Big up, Melina. Hope you're well.
Big up, Melina. I hope you're okay.
Yes, we got Niall in the chat as well. Big up,
Hey,
Niall
Niall.
Kane. No worry, mate. No worries.
Thank you for tuning in. The support means so much, and that's the same for everybody who has tuned in today, because I know there has been a couple of new people here on the live chat today. So all the support is absolutely incredible for Man United agenda.
Yeah, it's much appreciated. We appreciate everybody who comes into the chat and always gets involved with what we're doing. We just love doing this. We just, we absolutely love it. That's our first priority on this channel, is to firstly have a good time. That's got to enjoy it, and secondly is to get involved in the chat with the guy, with you guys. So, so here comes Ronaldo. He's going to feed Edinson Cavani. It's going to be 2-0 now, and it certainly is. Edinson Cavani, the El Matador. Go on, my son. Get in there, Edinson Cavani. This is Paul from Spurs. We absolutely tore him into bits there.
I told you Cavani will score.
Yes, Tottenham. I mean, let's have another look at this. Let's have another look at this. Spurs were in possession of the ball. It was a bad touch by Skip. Ronaldo pinches it, pushes it out to
yeah, it was a very good goal.
Yeah, but anyway, I was getting Bruno and Ronaldo mixed up there. But it was a great little pass by Bruno, but then Ronaldo, unselfish, beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I told you Cavani will score, though, didn't I? Told you Cavani will score.
Boom. Yes. Well, I'm glad. 2-0. Let's make this 4 now, guys. Like I said.
That is something what I've truly missed, seeing Cavani on the score sheet.
Hopefully United get a second soon. Yes, we just did, my friend. We are sitting in 8th at the moment, league-wise. Okay. Cavani, yes. Spurs are totally rubbish. Romero's supposed to be one of Italian's football's best sent. Romero supposed to be one of Italian football's best sent. Really, don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying, Saragon. In a kind of a roundabout way, I do, but I don't know if you've written it correctly. But yeah, so let me just look at the table quickly. So that puts us 5th. We are now, as it stands, 5th with +3. Arsenal have gone down to 6th with -1, but we're on level points.
And Spurs has made another sub. They've took Oliver Skip off for Ndombele.
Oh, okay, Ndombele. Okay. Ndombele. Let's see what he can bring to the party then.
Nothing.
Well, we'll see, won't we? We shall see, Maisie. Hopefully nothing. So Son whips the ball in, but it's cleared by our defenders, and Fred makes the attempt to go running out for it, but decides it's probably best to sort of not do that because he's going to leave a big gap. So, well, the good decision that by Fred to not go all out to get that ball. He would have left us in some real trouble there. But 2 good goals for United, Maisie. What do you think?
Incredible. I'm chuffed. Absolutely chuffed.
Come on, United! Whether it's enough to for Ole to keep his position, I don't know. But all this talk about Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan who?
Nah.
Brendan who?
Brendan get beat at home by Arsenal Rodgers.
Brendan's on the wheel.
Listen, Arsenal are. I mean, listen, you've got to give credit to Arsenal because they went for them straight off the bat. Absolutely went for them. Caught them cold in a roundabout way. You know what I mean? And Marcus Rashford is getting warmed up. Looks like Marcus is going to be coming on. Yeah. Please. The question now, though, Maisie, is he going to take Cavani off?
I think he might. because he's
or is
not
he going to
had
change
full
this?
90.
Or is he going to change the system here again?
But who
and
would he
revert
take
to a-
off?
I don't know. You'd have to bring on more than one. You'd have to bring in. But it's got to be Cavani then. But it seems a bit harsh having him scored a goal. All right, I know he's played 67 minutes now, so maybe it's time for Cavani to come off.
Yeah, like he hasn't had that full 90 since last season, so you can understand if he does come off.
Davies puts the ball into the box, but there's nobody there. United pick it up. Bruno Fernandes tries to release Wan-Bissaka, but it's a little bit too much on it, and Spurs have picked the ball up again. And Ndombele loses possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. But Cristiano Ronaldo's picked it up for Bruno Fernandes, but Fernandes, it goes just in front of him and he can't. Oh, dear. We could have absolutely put him to the sword there, but didn't quite work out. Damn. But 68 minutes in, it looks like Ollie's going to make a change soon.
What's your prediction again?
4-0.
Okay.
What did you say?
I said 3-1.
No.
No way Spurs are going to win. No way they're scoring.
You're way off, mate.
You're putting Mankatsen on top of a Mankatsen.
No, I think that's Leeds, isn't it? Yeah, that, mate. I think it is, anyway.
Why don't you do a London accent for me?
Who?
Do a London accent whilst we're in London, like watching London games.
Tottenham Hotspur. Fuck you, know. You talk to me about London, mate. Aren't we? End of the day. Bish, bash, bush. Spurs square it out. They're all running around like they're just bleeding chickens, aren't we? Better this, better that. Talk to me. £45. I'll give you a second-hand beach ball. It's only had one puncture. I'll give you a free puncture repair kit if you pick it up. Anyway, listen. Spurs are all over. Spurs are not giving us any kind of threat, to be fair. No. They're not. They're just not. And it's...
Just look at Varane. Wow, just look at him. Oof.
But we should be, considering the lack of threat,
we should be had more goals. We should be like, obviously we've had an offside one, but we should be 3-4-0 up anyway. Yeah,
we should be making more of this. If I'm honest with you, Spurs we're allowing them far too much respect. We're giving them too much respect, in my opinion. And there's no need, because all we're doing is inviting them to have a little bit of possession like they're having now. You know, but here comes the change. Oh, Ronaldo's off for Rashford.
Oh,
that's interesting.
That is interesting. What? I don't get it.
Wait a minute. What? Why would he take Ronaldo off?
That's baffled me. That's really baffled me why he'd take Ronaldo off.
Hold on a second.
Oh, my dad thinks for the Champions League.
Well, yeah, listen, we've got to think about that. Maybe that might have been discussed.
My dad said he thinks it's because of the Champions League and it was starting then. And he's played more games, he said. That's what my dad said anyway.
Well, listen, I agree 100%, but I mean, it looked like Ollie said something to him as he was coming off. Maybe it was like, look, I've got to think about Wednesday, or whatever day it is that we'll play.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Wait, no, it's Tuesday we play Atalanta.
Tuesday, okay. So he's got to think about Tuesday, Ronaldo's is scored and assisted.
He's done his job tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he's quite happy with that, to be fair to him.
But if Cavani does a full 90, we might not see him for Champions League.
Well, no, but that will tell you then what Ollie's plan is for that. It's obviously going to be 4-2-3-1 with Ronaldo at the top. But if he's going to do that, it's got to be. Here comes Dele Alli.
Yeah, they made the third sub.
Rashford on one side, Sancho on the other.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be completely.
But like I say, whether he's going to do that, I don't know. But can Dele Alli turn their fortunes around? Dele Alli is a good player. He is a good player.
Dele
I don't know. Some guy. Sure, he used to play for England way back in the day. But no, listen, he's a good player. He's just gone.
He's just not been the same. He's not the same as he used to be. And I think it was more that Jose Mourinho era. Yeah, yellow card.
Yeah, 1 second. Yellow card for... Who's it for? Fred? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it looks like it is Fred to me.
Scott McTominay. Yes. Professional foul there by Fred. Fred's like, honest ref, I didn't mean it.
Is that a good game, Fred? Is that a good game?
Yeah, he's not done bad at all, to be fair to him.
We're getting the Brazilian out of him.
Well, Matic is warming up as well, so I think we might see the end of McTominay. So McTominay will be coming off for Matic. I'm sure it's going to be McTominay, not Fred. Don't set Fred off, Ollie. Don't set Fred off. I don't want McTominay staying on that pitch.
Make sauce off for Uncle.
I don't rate him, McSauce. Do you?
No.
He's got, listen, passion and heart and legs.
Yeah, he's got the passion.
That's not enough.
He's got the heart, but you need to be a good player, and he's just about a squad player to me.
He hasn't got the technique nor the intelligence. So.
And people thought he could play as a CDM, and he can't.
No chance. No chance.
So it's a corner for Spurs anyway, and Son is taking that corner.
Poor corner.
Yeah, terrible corner.
Bruno Fernandes clearing the corner is quite interesting. But here comes
good,
Fred.
There's
a counter-attack coming.
Come on.
Marcus Rashford. We might have lost the impetus here, though. Oh, Cavani, can he score? Oh, it's just... He couldn't... He had to wait for the ball to come down, but here comes Luke Shaw. Cavani. Look for him. Look, Cavani's being pushed out and further back here. But Harry Kane's picked it up. Harry Kane, here comes Harry Kane. He's going to look for Son. Son's going to get in behind us. Harry Kane. Poor from Harry Kane. Absolutely shocking. The Spurs fans will be going absolutely crazy at this moment. Luke Shaw plays it. Scott McTominay gets fouled by Kane. Free kick. Harry Kane's going to pick up a card, I think. That was poor from Kane. Cavani tries to play it back to our back two, but Kane picks it out, and he's got a decision to make. And what was he thinking?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. He was better off trying to go for the goal than he was to cross.
He should have kept going further towards goal and look for a cutback.
So Matic is about to come on now.
And Bruno
Fernandes is coming off. So who's going to play where Bruno was playing?
I don't know. McTominay? So Matic will move across to McTominay's position. McTominay will move up, surely. Or is it going to be Fred? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we'll wait and see, because once they start playing, we'll know a lot more.
But Bruno's a creator. He's come off. It's 76 minutes. We're 2 goals to the good. But so let's have a look at the shape here. So it looks like it's going to be. Yeah, it looks like it might be Fred and now Matic. But now we're going to need Fred to be double on it. Cavani, Rashford, Luke Shaw, Rashford, Matic. Plays it back to Maguire. What was that by Harry Maguire? Nobody even there. Is he passing it to empty space for?
You might have seen a ghost.
Geez. Well, anyway.
Oldest start in 11 Premier League under Solskjaar, and this is the game that our oldest start in 11.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you know that? Say that again, I can't hear you.
It came up on Sky Sports. Our oldest Premier League.
Oh well, you know what?
The oldest.
At this stage, it doesn't really matter for Ole. It's just about, that's going to be a free kick to Man United. Scott McTominay is bundled there by Davies.
They're all going for Sky, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no ways about it. That was a free kick. Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a look here to see what we're actually doing.
I know I'm a bit confused of where everyone's playing. Are
we going 4-4-2?
Could be, because it looks like we're playing as a. But Wan-Bissaka still looks like he's in midfield.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
understand who's taking up Bruno's role.
Exactly, I'm feeling the same.
Because Matic is sitting in front of a back four now.
Are they playing a 3-5-2?
Because Matic is playing in behind, and you've got McTominay and Fred in front of him.
Yeah.
And look, I don't get it. Now we're at the 5 at the back. We're going 5s. So it's 5. I don't know, Maisy. I don't know. But when you ask that question, who's gonna do Bruno's role? I'm like, oh shit, actually, yeah. There's nobody else to do Bruno's role apart from Pogba, and he's banned.
Exactly,
and Donny van de Beek. Yeah, Donny van de Beek, but
and Lingard plays a 10. Yeah, another poor attempt off Spurs, and they've got a corner. Poor yet again from Spurs.
Whoa. 7 at the back there in a line. You got Rashford out on his own. I mean, man, I don't even know what he's doing here, Maisy, if I'm honest with you. Lingard's going to come on.
So I wouldn't.
Okay, so maybe now Lingard's going to take up that position of the number 10 then.
But what's going on with Eddie?
Oh, is Eddie's
down? Eddie down.
Okay. Looks like maybe cramp, is it? Or a twinge on his hamstring?
I hope he's all right. Because they might change that sub instead of Lingard. See how he is. Is he going to stay on? Can't tell if he's staying on or not. Oh, I'm rewatching that goal again for Cavani. Quality. Oh, he did do the celebration.
Of course he did. It's our Matador, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to see it, but I couldn't see it before, and now I did. So I'm happy. Yeah, Lingard's coming on for Cavani. So
is Lingard going to go
as a false 9?
Let's have a look at what position that. So
it looks like he's up front as well.
Rashford's we've got Fred now being the number 10. I mean, Scott McTominay gets totally bypassed there. Here comes Spurs. He's got an opportunity here. Got runners. Ball across, looking for Kane in the box. He bounces off him. Didn't really think he was going to come to him. He looks a bit kind of shocked that he got the ball.
You know what? We're just so lucky at these chances of Spurs not even executing.
Oh. No, he wasn't expecting it. He was expecting Luke Shaw to get his head on that, but didn't quite work out. Corner for Spurs. Goes over everybody and comes out. Gives Spurs possession. Gives them something to work with here to try and at least get another attempt at goal. But we're all out defending at the moment as it stands. We're at, we've got 2 now coming out though. 3 out now. Marcus Rashford as well. Marcus Rashford chasing him down. Ooh. So now it looks like Lingard and Rashford up front.
Yeah, so Lingard will be playing as a false 9. Some parts of me think it's like Fred playing up front, and another part of me thinks it's Scott. Are they rotating it?
I don't know, Maisie. I just don't know. But if you do this against a big team like City, you're going to get absolutely torn to pieces.
I agree. It's a good job we're playing against Nuno.
But you can't. I mean, you've got you look at us. We're all over the bleeding show. You've got Fred, like you say, Marcus Rashford ends up going into midfield, and Fred ends up being alongside Jesse Lingard up front. It's like, what are you doing?
What's even happening? Another good save there from Duran.
5-2-3 when we're in defence.
Oh, it's shown next Saturday, Manchester United versus Man City. Coverage starts at 11:30. Is it early kickoff?
Oh, yeah, great. I like early kickoffs. Get in.
I want to lie in.
A lie in? How much time do you want to lie in, kid? Here we go.
Sometimes I don't get out of bed.
Tried it, but it didn't quite work out. Till what time?
I don't get out of bed till 12:30.
Are you having a laugh?
No, but if it's an early kickoff, I know I'll be out of bed for 12:15.
Scott McTominay was doing a bit of, don't know what he was doing there. I think he thought he was Ronaldinho for a minute. Luke Shaw, Maguire, played in. Oh, is he going to? No, it's going to be a.
Come on.
No, Fred picks up the ball. He's looking. Finds Jesse Lingard. Marcus Rashford was looking for the run. You see Rashford do the run, but he didn't get the ball. But here comes Matic now. Matic is playing as number 10. And here comes Brad. It's going to be 3-0 from Marcus Rashford. Game over, is it? It's got to be game over, but...
Yeah.
Listen, it was scruffy, but I'll take it.
A win. A goal's a goal at the end of the day, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, but at the end of the day, Maisie, listen, I'm not fooled by this at all. Not one bit.
No.
I'm not fooled by it. Because, like I say, go back and watch this game, right? And have a look what positions people are taking up. And you're going to find us, you're going to be scratching your head. But I'll take the goal, though. And Marcus Rashford, on that right foot like that, when he's, cutting that angle, you put your money, you put your house on him scoring. Boom.
Your house on it.
Spurs, man.
I hope you do it at the right game, Talk.
Yeah. But Spurs, man. Spurs are doomed,
Ollie doesn't really want to celebrate. He's just going like that. I don't think he wants to celebrate.
Who's next? It's Manchester City next now.
Spurs fans are being like us. Deleting the ground.
Foxy's focused. Nuno's getting sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
This truly is El Sacchio.
Listen, I know it is, yeah. Sacchio, hey, El Sacchio, eh? Listen, I don't know if they'll sack him, but the Spurs fans are leaving. We're getting a repeat now of what happened at Old Trafford last weekend. The Spurs fans leaving like 80. Mind you, though, we were leaving at half time, so I can't really mock them, can I? But
No,
I will mock them anyway because they're absolutely terrible.
Just saying bye-bye to them.
Nuno's looking rather bemused and like lost.
He looks like he wants to cry. I feel bad for him. I don't mind Nuno.
The human in us will always feel sorry for somebody who looks like they're in a difficult position, but don't feel too sorry for him, Maisy, because
I wouldn't feel sorry for
more money than we could ever imagine.
Exactly.
He's got more money than we could ever imagine, and he will walk away from this with even more money, and he'll go into another job where he'll get even more money. So it's like when they're talking about feeling sorry for Steve Bruce. It's like, yeah, but just remember that £8 million keeping him entertained. Do you know what I'm saying? Bargav's in the building. Bargav Condetti, big up to you, bro. Hey. There must have been a fire drill. He's there to mock Spurs because he's an Arsenal fan alongside. We have Molina in the house. Big up Bargav. Great finish by Rashford. You know that, Bell. I'm absolutely delighted so far. I just wish we could have got a solid DM in and play Sancho as an 8. Well,
that could have been an option as well.
Niall Kane, Ollie must stay. What? Ollie must stay and it's back at the wheel. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced, if I'm honest. Listen, we're 3 goals up, but we got to take into consideration how bad Spurs have been. You know what I mean? Niall is trolling us United fans. Let him. He's welcome to troll us. Who do you support, Niall?
I think he supports Motherwell, from what I remember.
Oh, is it from Scotland? All right. It's no problem. But, well, we're close to the end now, folks. 3-0 up, comfortable. I think we can most definitely say this is in the bag. I want one more goal to make my my prediction come true.
Come on. Well, I only need Spurs to score, and I got my prediction right.
Well, yeah. Let's hope they don't.
Yeah, I know. I hope not.
Romero went up for the ball there, but it didn't get hold of the ball. Here we go again. Go on, Jesse Lingard. Finds Fred. Fred's going to get tackled, which was inevitable. But there you go. It goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. Come on, United. Get another goal. Make it 4-0. Boom, shakalak.
One more goal. One more goal. All it takes. 3 minutes injury time as well.
Fox's focus. I think that's Brad, actually, from Listen Till I Die. Big up, Brad. Bargav says that Miss Molina, hey, good to see you in good spirits. Yes, always good to see people in good spirits, Bargav. We like that, don't we? I bet you're in good spirits, aren't you, Arsenal fans, after today's performance? You put
good spirits together.
Say that again.
We can be in good spirits together.
Well, yeah, that's it. And it's a good day for Arsenal. It's a good day for United. Bad day for Spurs. It obviously makes the Arsenal fans smile more than it makes us United fans smile. You know. But Jesse Lingard's won that. No, he's not. It's going to be a free
technically,
kick to
we can be in high spirits as well because when today's game, Liverpool drew, City lost. But now what we just need to concentrate on, we need to concentrate on Derby Day now and Champions League.
Atalanta, isn't it, next?
Atalanta.
Tuesday.
Atalanta away, is it away or home?
Yeah, it's away.
Cool.
But here's Spurs. They're going to get a chance to create something. They've left it a bit too late. They could put a ball in for Harry Kane to try and run onto, but there's no chance. They picked it up. Oh. Again, comes out now. Spurs on the right-hand side. And Ndombele looking for Son. No, Son gets tackled great by Luke Shaw. And then
well done,
Marcus
Shaw.
Rashford has got an injury here. He slid in there. It's going to be a yellow card. Romero picks up the yellow card. Rashford.
He should have had several yellow cards by now.
Marcus is holding his head.
Was it his head? I thought it was his back at the time.
Let's have a look at this. Oh, no, he caught. I think he got banged on his head by Romero's shoulder.
Yeah. What's it say?
Yeah, it was Romero's shoulder.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But it's game over. It's like about, I don't know, 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
Unless
not
the
long to
referee
go.
decides to add on a little bit more, but
I doubt it.
I say it's comfortable in the scoreline, but not comfortable to watch from United, to be honest.
It's still a heart attack FC.
A bit better in the second half, I suppose.
Yeah, better in the second half, but we still can't play of how we're playing.
Luke Shaw.
Ronaldo's got man of the match.
Is that going to be a corner? No, there goes the whistle. 3-0. Yeah. There we go. Ollie has now relieved that burning pressure. But for how long? For how long?
But now you can be like, breathe.
Yeah, or has the decision already been made and he's just in caretaker role for these last 3 games? That's what I believe is happening. But again, I don't, you know what, as good as what Brendan Rodgers is doing at Leicester, I'm just not interested, if I'm honest. I'm just not.
No.
I think if we're going to go for anybody, they've got to go all out for Conte. They've got to spend the money. They've got to spend the money. So, you know what? So what how do you sum that up, Maisie?
Good we got 3 points, good we got a clean sheet. We are still not up. We're still not up there in terms of how we can't play like this against City.
No.
Not a chance. We can't play like this even against Atalanta. We need to fix up completely. I'm glad though Ollie has taken that risk and tried a whole new formation, knowing that the fact that the 4-2-3-1 hasn't really been working. And it worked. It worked for Spurs, and I'll say very good management from Ollie today, and I feel like the subs have been impactful as well. They've done no wrong in my eyes, but we just can't play like that against teams like City or Atalanta.
No, you can't. And listen, we've switched to this. We've only ever played that once before. So listen, it's relatively new to the squad. Okay, look, that's the first game out. Fortunately for us, we came up against a Spurs side that are just not at it at all themselves at this moment in time under their new manager. So you know what? We kind of got away with it, in my opinion. Can we take this away from home to Atalanta? Will he do that? I don't think he will, because Atalanta, you know what? I think Atalanta would take advantage of us if we tried that. So he's obviously going to go back to the 4-2-3-1, in my opinion, when he goes away.
Agree.
And that will be obviously, because everybody will say, well, yeah, you've got no choice really, unless he's feeling really brave and says no. And now we want to do a 4-3-3 because we do know that.
Yeah, we moved to 5th now.
Yeah.
Just we're not in 4th because of goal difference, because West Ham's got a better goal difference than us. So now we're winning. If we're going to start winning games, we need to work on our goal difference now as well.
Yeah, that's it, innit? We don't want any conceded, which we didn't, which is a good plus as well. Saragon says, I suspect the 3 matches is Glazers buying time. Yeah. Rodgers, no, thank you. Conte, yes. Ten Hag, yes.
They never do a 12:30 kickoff on a Saturday on Sky. That's really strange because they never do 12:30 kickoff on Sky.
Maybe it's BT.
No,
Manchester
it's definitely
Derby
Sky.
soon.
It's come up as Sky. Really weird that.
Bath time. That's a clear foundation to build on. We played well as a unit, and that's what wins your matches. Yeah, but Vaughan, I mean, you've got to admit yourself, bro, that if had Spurs been a little bit more decisive, and they had a Harry Kane who was totally on it, things could have been a whole lot different. So Listen, yeah, I agree. It's a good start and it's a plus because we've won. So all the people who
And we got a
wanted us
clean
to
sheet.
lose, there were a lot of people on Twitter saying they wanted us to lose, so Ollie could be sacked. Which I find anybody saying that they want us to lose, right? Don't ever try and tell me that you're a Man United fan. Just don't do it because you're not. I don't care if we're in danger of relegation, right, manager. I don't want ever us to disrespect the history we have made, the Busby Babes and everything gone before and after that by losing a game. No, it's a nonsense. And I'll tell you something else. Go, let me hear anyone in Manchester walk around Salford, Longsight, Hume, anywhere like that saying that to proper Man United fans because you'll get slapped and told to fuck off, get on your bike and do one, you clown. Fuck off.
Be the same in Newton Heath as well.
Exactly. It's just they're clickbaity fucking look at me's. That's what they are. Look at me. I want a reaction, so I'm going to say I want our team to lose. Fuck off, you nobodies. Talking shit. Talking out your ass, mate. Anyway, Sarragan, Ollie is a lightning rod for Glazers. Don't know what to make of that. Please beat City. Arsenal need to get fourth. But look, City didn't do them again. City weren't that great today, so
no, there wasn't, and they've got a red card for Laporte now, so he's going to be out.
Yeah.
I think it's been more Laporte and Diaz this season because I haven't really seen much of John Stones, if I remember.
Best Ollie performance for the season?
I disagree with that.
No, I don't think so, Bargav.
we played better against Leeds and Newcastle.
It's okay with Ollie at the wheel if he beat Man City. Listen, he's got a good record against Pep. You know, he's shined Pep's head a few times, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? Let's have that right. So, you know what? You know, if he picks the right setup, then we may have a chance. We may. I think we played very well, to be honest. Shaw's position was the thing that concerned me the most. Look, I mean, look, Vaughan. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. No, it wasn't a bad performance, but in my opinion, you go back and watch that match again, you'll see time and time again where we could have been so much more decisive and quicker in what we were doing. Had Spurs on the back foot time and time again, but we weren't doing that. We were dawdling too much past that. We need to break that cycle of the safe back sideways arrangement. Got to break out of that. Got to, because like I said, it's okay changing the formation, but if you're not going to change the instructions of, like I said, looking for triggers of when to release the ball for runners, you know, runners making runs. Look at the Rashford. Look, see how frustrated he got. He made that run and the pass didn't go. And he was like, with his arms like, what? You know, why? It's frustrating when you're, you know, as a footballer, when you're playing, you're trying to make things happen, but nobody else is on the same page. It is
I agree.
Frustrating. I think Sky and BT rotate the 12:30 kickoffs. Well, nice one, Brad.
Thanks,
Bargav,
Brad.
most of my friends wanted Ollie to win. Bath time, he needs to be higher up the pitch. Rashford's goal was onside because of how high Wan-Bissaka was to pull Davies back, etc. Shaw needs to do the same. Jolly J. Billy Josh, if we had this commitment last week, we wouldn't have got hammered. Well, look, there's no point in looking backwards, though, folks, is there really? Great win, Ollie. Got his spot on, and Ollie is back at the wheel. Bit of banter there. I never want my team to lose, no matter who the manager is. I always want my team to win. Yeah, exactly, Brad. Then you've got Man United fans
facts
wanting us to lose, thinking that it's going to get Ollie the sack. It's just ridiculous.
It's completely right. And I was actually mentioning that on Leicester Till I Die, with Brad and Chris on there, after the Leicester game, because I've seen a lot of people wanting the team to lose, and I was literally going, well, it wasn't me having an angry rant, it was just me being a calm rant, let's just say. I was calm but ranting. We were dawdling, in my view, because Shaw wasn't high enough, and I was impressed with the team, didn't try and force it. We played like a possession team instead of a counter-attack team today. Do you agree with that, Talk?
Look, well, yeah. Look, for me, it kind of you can take that impression from it, but again, if you go back and look at how many opportunities we wasted, we can't always just rely on Shaw. If you're going to play five in the middle, if you're going to play five in the midfield, then there has to be. You can't just keep relying on the wide players.
Yeah. Do you want me to go through the stats for the game as well?
Yeah, go through the stats.
Yeah. So the stats for the full game. Spurs had 58 possession, 8% possession of the ball. Manchester United had 42% possession of the ball. Spurs had 9 total shots. We had 10 total shots. Spurs had 0 shots on target, whereas we had 4. So 75% of the shots on target was a goal. Spurs had 10 corners. We had 1 corner. Spurs had 4 offsides. We had 1 offside. Spurs had 2 yellow cards, and we had 3 yellow cards.
So, what does that tell you, Maisie?
And when we was watching the Aston Villa game, for instance, we was getting infuriated because it's like we've had all these shots, but we haven't hardly had any on target, and we're not scoring. But when you've looked at the amount of shots we've had on target and the amount of goals we've had, we're doing better to try and make sure we actually get a goal in, because 75% of them shots on target was a goal.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go along with that. But again, we cannot look at this without taking into consideration who the team we were playing.
Of course.
Because, like we said, a more organised team with a more kind of on fire and on form striker, better decision making. Spurs under Poch today, forget it. We ain't winning that game. That's how I see it. So
even Spurs under Mourinho would have done better than this.
Possibly. So definitely. And I mean, they would take too much out of it. I take the 3 points. I take the pride that we've won a game. But there's still a lot to do. There is still a whole lot of work to be done.
This is just a baby step now.
Yeah, if we had to turn our season around, then if he's gonna. But I mean, let me ask you the question. We've took an away game and played a 3-5-2 in an away game. So maybe will he take this to Atalanta? Because now we've took them 3 points today. Will he take this to Atalanta? Because let's have it right. Is one game of a 3-5-2 enough to then revert back to a 4-2-3-1 in an away game? We just played an away game and used it and won. So he has to keep doing it then. The boys this would only be the second time they played it. So you've got to keep playing it.
I agree, and we'll just get better over time in that position.
But
that formation, sorry.
Are you convinced that he'll continue to play it?
No.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, I don't know. But listen, folks, we've come to the end. I just want to go through the last few comments here. Just put this up. We played Man U way today with balls and pressuring most of the time. But Tommy plays as centre back for Scotland because McGinn is a better midfielder. Yes. Fox is focused. The only stat that counts is the amount of goals you score. You get no points for possession. Exactly.
Agreed.
Well said. We've lost against basically everyone since Newcastle with a 4-2-3-1. He's playing 3-5-2 against Atalanta. Let's hope so. Let us just hope so, because that will make me smile if we do. Great show, guys. Thank you, Niall. Big up to everybody who's tuned in and supported, got involved in the comments. Don't forget there is a Bruno Fernandes signed shirt to be won when we hit 1,000 subscribers. It is a genuine article as well. There is all the documentation to go along with that. So please do like, share, subscribe, and obviously stay tuned as well, because I think there will be another show tonight at I think it's 8:30. I'm sure. I'll have to check that. But I'm sure there is another show tonight, the reaction show out at 8:30. And obviously, just keep an eye on the channel because there's shows more or less every day. So yeah, big up to everybody who's helping the channel grow. Big up to you, Maisie, for being my co-host again. I do love having you alongside me on these watch-alongs. It's great.
It's a pleasure.
It's really very much appreciated.
The dream team.
Yeah, the dream team. Yeah, you're damn right. So yeah, well, that's it. We've come to the end of this one, folks. But like I say, big up to everybody and much respect to all you guys. We love you, and we will see you in the next one.